tree. Okay, so the trick with all these questions is, I know some people can do them in their head, but the real trick is to be able to write down a formula using algebra. So here's the way we do it. When we see a certain number, we write down x. When we multiply it by 3, that means you multiply 3 by whatever x is. You're not adding it on, so it's 3 times whatever x is. And means you got to do something else. You got to add on 2. Then we say plus 2. The result is means equals, and there's your 14 over there. This is the equation we need to solve. We bring the 2 over the other side. It becomes a minus 2, so we get 14 take away 2. We get 3x equals 12. And then we divide 12 by 3. And then when we divide 12 by 3, we get x equals 4. Okay, guys, so that is the answer to that one. So x equals 4. We all good with that? Okie dokie. So let's move on to another question, question 5. So we did 2, now we're following up by 5. A certain number is multiplied by 3. So once again, we have a certain number, which is x. We multiply it by 3 to get 3x. We take away 2 this time. So when we take away 2, we have to put down minus 2. The result is means use an equal sign, and then you see your 13. Okay, move the minus 2 to the right. So because it's changing its position on the equal sign, it was left, now it's right. It becomes a plus 2. And then we get 3x equals 13 plus 2, which is 15. X equals 15 divided by your 3, because it's multiplication by 3 on the left, but when it moves to the right, it's division by 3. And then we get x equals 5. Okay, question 8. So we've done 2, 5, now we're on to 8. A certain number is multiplied by 3, and then 5 is taken away. So we once again start off with x. Our number is multiplied by 3, so it's 3x. We take away 5. The result is the same. So the result is equal to multiplying the number by 2. So it's the same number, but we're multiplying it by 2 this time. So we put an x here, but we got to multiply by 2. And then we got to add on 4. We need to find this number. So we get our 3x, and we take away we bring the 2x from the right to the left to become minus 2x. We have a minus 5 on the left, which needs to go to the right to become plus 5. 3x take away 2x is x. We find out that x equals 9. Is that okay with you guys? So x equals 9. Okay. If you wish to check your answer, you could do it this. Multiply 9 by 3, you get 27. Take away 5, you get 22. Then multiply 9 by 2 to get 18. Then add on 4, and you also get 22. Both sides are equal to 22, therefore you know you have the correct answer. Okay, now we're on to 11. Now imagine this. Imagine the numbers 3 and 7. One of them is 4 more than the other. Not 4 times more, just 4 more. So if it's 4 more, what we can say is that one number is x, and then if we add on 4 onto whatever x is, the second number will be 4 bigger than the original number. Now, which one's the smaller number? Well, the smaller number has to be the yellow one, the one that hasn't got the extra 4 added onto it. That makes the blue part here the bigger number. So 4 times the smaller number is 5 times the smaller number is 5x is equals 3 times the larger number. So it's the larger number, and it has to be multiplied by 3. 5x equals 3x plus 12. Bring the 3x from the right to the left. So we get 5x minus 3x equals 12. Then we take them away from each other, and we get 2x equals 12. Divide 12 by 2, and we get x equals 6. Okay. So far we've done questions 2, 5, 8, 11. Now we're going to move up to 19, okay? And we're going to see what we're doing here. A pen costs 40 cents more than a pencil. If the cost of the pencil is X cent, write down in terms of x the cost of a pen. Well, the cost of a pen must be x plus 40. Now, how much would 4 pencils cost? Well, it's 4 times the amount of 1 pencil, so it's going to be 4 multiplied by x. 3 pens is going to be 3 multiplied by the cost of 1 pen, which is x plus 40. And when we multiply that out, we're going to get that is 3x plus 120, whatever x stands for. Now, the real trick to this question is realizing that everything should be in cent. So we're not going to use €3.30. We're going to use 330. 4 pencils and 3 pens cost 330. So here's what we're going to do with part 2. We're going to use 4 pencils, which is 4x, and, which is a plus 3 pens. 3 pens is 3x plus 120. Cost €3.30, which is 330 cents. Your 4x plus your 3x is your 7x. The 120 needs to go over to the other side. So now we're on to part 3. So 7x equals 330 minus 120. 7x must be equal to 210. Divide 210 by 7, and what we should get is 30 cents. This means that pencils cost 30 cents. But we need the cost of a pen. Pens cost 40 cents more. So that's 30 plus 40, which will give you your 40 cents. And that's the answer for part 4. Okay, guys, that's us done there now. So we press